Smith's got 11 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Inside, here's Kuminga, and it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
Irving passes to KD. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 11.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 4. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Yep, that one goes in there. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Durant against Smith. There's Kuminga. And it's Smith with the assist that time. Kuminga's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
It's good. Durant's got 13.
Well, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Irving against Smith to the paint and finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Now here's Irving. 8 points for him. Aldridge finds Durant. On the wing, Irving. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, he's really been on the roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Wiggins outside. Back to Smith. Down low. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Now here's Thomas. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Inside, Irving. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Nets lead by 4.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Now here is Smith. He's got 14. Pass to Wiseman. 6 to shoot. Smith with it, picked up by Brown. Here's Wiseman. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Nets leading by 4. Outside, KD. And here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Back to Durant. And the foul called on the great one. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, Simmons checked in for Durant, and Harris subbed in for Thomas. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Porter comes in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Simmons' shot is good.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do to prevent Simmons from creating space. I mean, it's quite honestly what he does best in pick and roll situations.
Now here is Smith. A shot off that time. Nice D from Aldridge. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Count the basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Moving against Smith. Outside Porter. Back to Smith. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Irving finds Simmons. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And Brooklyn making a change.
Substitutions on the court.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with James Wiseman. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Smith in at the point guard position.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And here is Durant following the three from Smith. Fires from deep. And another three for Golden State.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
To the inside. And Aldridge slams it in.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Now here is Smith. 20 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. There's Kuminga. Unable to get that one. The Nets go the other way with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
And yes, it's good.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Simmons passes to Drummond. Thomas against Curry. It's good. Thomas got his first points in this one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here is Smith. 22 points for him. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Simmons with it. He has 6. And Wiseman sends it back.
Not backing away from the physicality of the game. Drummond is never afraid of getting hit when he's trying to score.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Curry with a wide-open look. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Brooklyn leading by 14. Durant at the elbow. And Thomas has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Thomas got 8 points.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Something we've seen the last few years. Boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
It's Curry outside. Harrison and Smith with the assist that time. 8 points for him.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Outside, Simmons. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here is Smith. 27 points for him. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Smith. Over Simmons. Smith finds Wiseman. And he banks in the layup.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Simmons passes to Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on James Wiseman.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Simmons. Wiggins right side. Back to Smith. And Curry has it in the corner. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Golden State. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for them. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Now, here is Smith after the miss from Andre Drummond. Smith outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Joe Harris is checked in for Andre Drummond. Both free throws good from Smith.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
It's Thomas outside. And it's Curry with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Smith. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Durant against Wiggins. KD looking around. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
Substitution for the Warriors.
And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way.